confidence. Like you can look neat. You don't have to look dirty, but just don't focus too much on it. Don't pay too much attention to appearance. You can still look good and not stress too much about it like Koreans do. And also Korean girls don't have a lot of confidence because of this. Because they don't feel confident about their looks, how they look when they like, and it's just not really everything. Oh really?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was. You can be done.
It's okay. Thank you, Erin.
Okay. Going along with the point said about fitting into a friend, like a kin or a friendship, you're gonna have some people in a friend, like a group, that are not gonna fit in with them. They're gonna look different in some way, and they're gonna get ridiculed for it. And you might have those 6 friends that try hard and look all the same, and then you're gonna have one person that will not. And that also brings along the fact that maybe that one person tries so hard and can't make like an effort to fit in, and problems might occur, and they might suicide comes into effect, and just depression if they try so hard and they still can't fit in. And I think that if everybody in that group didn't care so much about looking good and cared more about each other, not for how they look, but what they have to bring to the table, I think it'll be a different way of living. And
Time.
Okay.
man.
Okay, so like yes, fitting into a group and having that feeling of security is not always a great thing. It's also a feeling of conformity. You're not being who maybe you are as a person because you're trying to fit in with what everyone else is. This constant growth, not only as an individual but also as a society in whole. When everyone's trying to be the same as everyone else, you kind of come to a stagnation point, which can also be tied into, as we've already mentioned, a photo that you submit with your application, because your appearance comes into being judged by how you are and like maybe what job you should get. This obviously could hold back a lot of people that maybe have a lot to bring to the table but don't look the certain way that Korea wants them to look. So not only is it hurting Koreans' mentality and maybe their psychosis, but also potentially Korea as a society in whole.
Time.
So I'm gonna do a little review on self-worth. And first of all, I think we all need to understand that this is not America. We're not talking about American standards or the American mind, for that matter. And when we perceive something, if someone says I'm ugly in America, we see it as having low self-esteem. And when they're hiding their face or trying to make their face look small, we see it as something negative, but it's not necessarily negative. It's just it's a different culture, and it's what they're supposed to do, opposite of how we do it in America. And I just wanted to say about the appearance and self-worth and not wanting to be in the picture. It's like a first date. If you're going on a first date with someone, we're not talking about superstar looking goods. I'm not expecting to sit opposite of Jennifer Lopez, but if that person is not attractive to me, I will probably not go on a second date. So just to clarify that, we're not talking superstar.
Okay, do you guys remember when we were young? You wanted to try on your brother's big shoes, you wanted to try and put wigs on your mom's wigs and do all of that, right? And put makeup? Okay, I did, but I'm just saying. So little girls, I've never seen a little Korean girl wear makeup here, personally. They know their limits. They still cover their chest. They still have that wall up towards that different. They still have that wall up for that image. But anyway, I just want to give tell you guys this one last thing. How many times do you see yourself compared to how many times other people see you? I would say 1 in 1,000. So if you did not look good, please go back home and look good and come back out. Thank you.
Okay, what do you guys perceive this as? Oh, an airplane. But some people perceive it as a piece of paper. So yes, perception is different. Americans, we see Korea being the #1 in beauty and in surgery as negative. But no, Koreans see this as positive. They go out with their family, with their sisters, or with their girlfriends. Boys go out with their guy friends. And they go shopping for makeup and to get their eyelid surgery. They're proud to wear those badges around their eyes. That's just something that they like. We think that's negative, just like not being exciting like this paper plane. And the majority of plastic surgery is the eyelid surgery. That can kind of be compared to Americans bleaching their teeth. Like, that's still changing your image. We go through lots of money and lots of time and, I don't know, going through the complications of bleaching your teeth, while Koreans are just simply getting eyelid surgery. It could be worse, like getting fake boobs, which they don't do because being skinny and small is wonderful. Okay, to them.